What's up, everybody? I'm Brian from I Want Tesla, and today we're going to try something we just tried last week. Really? You're repeating the same video? Last week I tried out driving to the supercharger and driving on navigation and NoA, and it took the right turn by itself, and we're going to retest that. Someone else asked me if I can actually put a navigation to the left and see if it'll stay in the left lane instead of switching over to the right lane, and see what happens. So that's what we're going to do. It's actually taking the turn right now, just like it did before. I'm just going to use the steering wheel volume, and it knows we're going to be turning that way. That was a little violent. It's slowing down. It just put the turn signal on again. There's actually a semi coming up here. See what it does.
Now take Mallard Creek Road west ramp on the right.
Ooh. So it's going to actually take this road. It's going to initiate off of drive-by navigation. There's cars coming, so it's interesting what it's going to do. It's slowing down. It's speeding up, kind of, sort of. And it was actually waiting for that car, and now it's actually going faster, and it's going to merge into the lane. Since we were merging, the car was actually slowing down to allow that car to go. They actually let us go instead. So that's exactly what I expected to happen. It was going to take the exit just like it did before on last week's video. Now we're going to try the same thing, but without drive-by nav, NoA. We're just going to have it in AutoPilot and see if it takes the exit that same way. See what happens.
In 1 mile, take exit 28 on the right onto Mallard Creek Road.
Okay, so you can see navigate on AutoPilot, or NoA, is not engaged. We're just regular AutoPilot. You see the dual lines there. And again, I'm not going to hold the wheel, but we're going to see what happens on this time. Before, a lot of people were saying that it was taking the turn because of drive-by nav, or it did that anyway. Or a lot of people said that that's what would happen anyway because there's no stop sign. Well, we're going to find out. Well, it doesn't take the exit, so we have to initiate the turn signal. And again, it's not going to initiate the turn signal, so let's just give it the benefit of the doubt. We'll initiate the turn signal. It's not really slowing down. It kind of is now. Alright, it just slowed down now.
Now take Mallard Creek Road west ramp on the right.
So it is not taking the exit. It is not going to the right. It's staying in this lane. It is turning, and it will not stop, but we have a green light, so luckily we can just squeak right by these people and get back on the highway again. So it would not take that right turn because just AutoPilot is just going to keep you in the same lane. It's not going to suggest lanes. It's not going to move over for you. That's what navigate on AutoPilot is for. We're going to pull off the road here for a second, and then this is the exit up here. Let's drop a pin here. Navigate to that. So now you see
east for 2/10 of a mile.
Thank you. We're going to put on navigate on AutoPilot, and now you see this exit. It's going to want us to turn left. So let's see what lane it takes. Let's see if it stays in the left lane. Off we go. It's going to be interesting to see which lane it actually takes. It's going to take the exit really quickly, but I wonder if it's going to stay in that left lane because we're turning left. Turn signal engaged. It did take the left lane, or the right lane. Apply light force. It's slowing down.
In 1,000 feet, keep left to
It's
take
actually
Mallard
turning left
Creek
again.
Road east.
That's weird. It didn't actually change
Now keep
lanes.
left to take Mallard Creek Road east.
It's got the left turn signal on again. Slowing way down. The light's green. It's not going, but I just need to press the accelerator to continue. And actually, I have not touched the wheel yet. It wouldn't continue really. It went into the right lane and then it wanted to go back into the left lane. It put the turn signal on, but then it stayed in the lane it was. I think that turn signal was just to prevent it from telling everyone that it wasn't turning right into that right lane like it did before. Our Navigate on Autopilot is actually really looking for the directions that you're going on and also looking at the exit. So it doesn't really come to a complete stop. It just kind of slows down if there's no cars there. And then like you saw, I was able to press on the pedal to initiate going into the intersection. Once I got into the intersection, it still wanted me to take over because it's an intersection. I'm supposed to be taking over. I'm not supposed to let it drive. So interesting. On the exit back where I turned around, there's actually quite a few roundabouts. I'm going to drive that way, put in navigation the supercharger. The supercharger is off to the left, so I'm going to put it in navigation to go that way and take the exit, see if it will actually go around the roundabout. Once I get off the highway, once I get off the exit, Navigate on Autopilot will disengage, but I'm wondering if we'll get the red hands or if regular Autopilot will actually take those roundabouts. So let's see.
26 on the right.
It takes the exit. Now it's back into Autopilot right here. We're going to see if it actually takes this roundabout by itself.
Now enter the roundabout and take the third exit.
Luckily there's no cars. It doesn't really know what to do. It's stopping. I should give it some, I gave it the pedal and I had to take over and it wanted to lunge forward. It wouldn't take that. So we're going to try this one as we get into the lane here. Autopilot.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
See if it takes this roundabout. Oh, I was gonna hit the curb there. Almost hit the curb. So we don't want to do that. So it does not take roundabouts. Nice officer there. So yes, drive on nav is pretty awesome for the highway and getting off the exit. It is not full self-driving, so that's something that's going to come out later on. But it's really cool how it actually was able to take that turn. Again, the same way it did last week. Autopilot is getting better and better every single day. It's amazing. It's amazing how fast it's coming along. But you know, there's still those instances where it's going to be very hard for full self-driving to navigate through. You saw those roundabouts where it didn't know what to do. I took over and then it lunged forward. I still think full self-driving is many years away before they can actually get those little instances like that. And there's many other instances where it's not going to work out. Like, what is it going to do when it gets behind a slow car in a 2-lane road, or a mailman which stopping at every exit out in the country? Is it going to sit behind them because they're halfway in the lane all the time? Is it going to go around them when there's no cars coming? I mean, little stuff like that. A cyclist on the road, it's not going to pass them. There's so much work that needs to be done by way smarter people than me. I feel confident that they're going to be able to get to there eventually, but it's just exciting to see the progress of it right now and how safer it is right now already and how safe it's going to be in the future for our kids. If you'd like to be part of that and get yourself a Tesla, use my referral code down below. It gets you 6 months free supercharging, and you still might be able to find your car out there before the end of the year and take delivery by the end of the year. Tesla's not like a typical dealership where they stockpile cars some places, but there are some cars out there available. You can check with your Tesla showroom, your sales representative, and they can tell you what's available, what's out there for you. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You should be subscribed to the channel. You know, some people aren't. Some people, it just keeps showing up in their recommended feed because they watch so many of these videos because I put them out so often. But make sure you hit the subscribe button and even hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video. Usually they're in the morning, but not always. So I'll catch you on the next one. Stay positive, everyone, and have a great day.